Merry Christmas to all of our viewers out there on this gorgeous Christmas day. We are...
Christmas Eve.
Christmas
actually.
Eve. No, this is showing on Christmas Day.
It is showing on Christmas Day, but it's also showing on the day after Christmas too.
That's not Christmas Eve.
That's not Christmas Eve. The day after Christmas,
yes.
the 2 days after Christmas. So we should be saying maybe Merry
Happy Holidays.
all week. Or Happy Holidays.
Yeah, or Merry Christmaka for you half Christian, half Jewish out there.
Yeah, or just full Christian at Merry Christmas, or full Jewish Happy Hanukkah.
Or
Don't forget
Kwanzaa.
that. Or Kwanzaa. Happy every holiday, everybody that's celebrating something for December, and the New Year's too. Everybody celebrates New Year's because that's the time where everybody starts fresh.
This is the best intro that we've done this year.
Nice job,
on this
Jeff.
week's edition of INTV Weekly. I'm Jeffrey Jorgensen.
And I'm Nolan Weiss, and we are filming on December 24th, 2014, one day earlier so we can get the news out to our viewers and everybody can enjoy their Christmas together.
And we don't know at this point in time whether or not there's snow on the ground.
No, we don't, but we're crossing our fingers, and later on we'll get to the weather. We could have some snow for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
But a very big Christmas present goes to the parents out there of our students and athletes of the week.
Yeah, they're doing so great at the Cleon Roslin High School and Easton, and also Thorpe. This week's student of the week is Vincent Clifton. Congratulations on the academics. Keep up the great work.
And athlete of the week is Polly Shopbell. Congratulations.
Unfortunately, we don't have interviews with either one of these students because it is Christmas break and they have other things to do like sleeping in.
Christmas is the best holiday of the year.
I thought you said that for Halloween, Jeff.
That is the best holiday of the year.
Oh, which one is?
Easter
Oh.
is the best holiday of the year.
Mine was Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
But I love Christmas because Christmas is so close to my birthday and it's our Lord Savior's birthday, Jesus Christ.
Can't leave that out. Nolan actually turned 30 this last Sunday.
And I feel old.
Yeah, you look old.
I feel really
You
old.
look older than you should feel. It's
thanks.
the crow's feet and the bags.
Crow's feet?
Yeah.
Talking about crow's feet, what walked over your face, Jeff? Crows, per se?
What's the opposite of crow's feet?
Crow's
Puppy feet. And which are the most adorable feet?
I guess that's
got
what
puppy feet eyes.
adorable for not so attractive people. But anyways, let's go on to this year's Christmas story. It takes place in 1914, where the Christmas truce happened. Let's go check out the story of the Christmas truce. Shall we, Jeff?
We shall.
Okay.
The Christmas Truce by Robert M. Sapolsky.
On Christmas morning, we stuck up a board with a Merry Christmas on it. The enemy had stuck up a similar one. Two of our men then threw their equipment off and jumped on the parapet with hands above their heads. Two of the Germans done the same and commenced to walk up to the riverbank, our two men going to meet them. They met and shook hands, and then we all got out of the trench.
So wrote a British soldier named Frank Richards, referring to the first Christmas of World War I. Up and down the 400-odd miles of trenches on the Western Front, men risked their lives with similar acts, meeting opposing soldiers in no man's land. Wary and unarmed, they made their way out of their trenches, taking steps that, a day earlier, would have guaranteed them their death at the hands of sharpshooters and machine gunners 100 yards away. The relaxation of hostilities spread, and what has come to be called the Christmas truce took hold. British soldiers had been given holiday tins of plum pudding from the king. German soldiers had received pipes with a picture of the crown prince on them, and before long the men were bartering these holiday gewgaws that celebrated the enemy's royals. Eventually soldiers prayed and caroled together, shared dinner, and exchanged gifts. Most famously, there were soccer matches at various locations played with improvised balls. The truce mostly held through Christmas and, in some cases, even to the New Year. It took senior officers' threats for fighting to resume, and such comprehensive battlefront peacemaking never happened again during the Great War. But the system of live and let live would spread further. One side might get their best sniper to put a bullet into the wall of an abandoned house near enemy lines. Then he would do it repeatedly, hitting the same spot as if to say,
Look how good our guy is. He could have aimed at you, but chose not to. What do you say to that?
and the other side would reciprocate with their best sniper. And so began an agreement to shoot over each other's heads. Mr. Ashworth documents the way that soldiers would toss a rock with a note attached into an enemy trench, saying things like,
Sorry, we must shoot for real. Senior officer's coming. We will stop tonight.
Mr. Ashworth again describes an instance in which German troops unexpectedly fired a shell into British trenches.
We are uber sorry for that. We hope that you suffer no harm.
A German soldier soon shouted.
Not our fault. Scheiße Prussian cannoneers.
Back flew some British shells, and then the peace resumed. 100 years ago, in a place that was hell on earth, those with the most reasons to hate one another didn't need even the passage of time to see the similarities. And they were able, however briefly, to cooperate and to establish some small measure of peace. The Christmas truce was an extraordinary event, not just in World War I, but in the history of warfare.
Tomorrow, that will be over a century-year old.
Wow. Over a century-year-old.
It'll be a century in one day.
Century, yeah. Or 2 days, or 3 days, or even a week, depending on when you're watching this.
Yep.
But that is very cool that we have been celebrating this, and it is the Christmas truce for over 100 years, if you're watching this the day after Christmas.
Christmas is the best time to reach out to those in need, and Hope Source is doing a fantastic job doing it, raising over $2,500 with a $1,000 donation just recently coming in this past week.
Yep,
very cool.
An anonymous donation, very cool. Inland Networks put up $1,000 to Hope Source, asking everybody to match it around the county. That amazing person donating $1,000 and then $500 all together, bringing the grand total to $2,500 donated to Hope Source for the Christmas season. Very cool and special thing right there.
British Petroleum seems like they are giving back to the nation.
Finally.
Yep. Lowering gas prices under $2 a gallon. That is almost as expensive as a gallon of milk. No, a gallon of milk's more than
Gallon of milk is more.
Yes.
More expensive.
That's impressive.
That is very impressive. It's very nice to see gas under $2. It's really nice to save a couple bucks that you can spend on somebody else for the Christmas season, but very cool thing to see. $1.94, and then if you have a club card and you spend a lot of money, you can get $1 off, so you're paying about $1 a gallon for gas.
A little under a buck.
A little under $1. I remember when I was filling up my dad's gas tank when I was under 16 years of age, it was 69 cents at Stories.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, very sweet right there. Actually, 89 cents. I don't want to.
But diesel was $4 a gallon.
Diesel is still expensive. I really want a Volkswagen TDI diesel.
There you go.
Not really.
Moving right along, like we mentioned earlier in this amazing newscast.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. But so far, not so good when it comes to the snow freaks out there.
I know. Like Jeff.
Like me, we are just awaiting on this winter to come in. They were calling it for a big winter, and it hasn't taken place so far.
Well, let's take a little break and check out this week's weather and see if we're going to have some snowfall and a white Christmas. So our meteorologist this week is Regan Johnson, and she is saying that Thursday 3 inches of snow and Friday another 3 inches, which if I calculate my math right, that's 6 inches of snow, which is a half a foot.
And if Regan is lying, be sure to send us hate mail via the web address.
Well, maybe not hate mail, maybe just, hey,
Liars.
you got this wrong.
Liars mail.
Yeah, it's Regan's fault.
Yep.
For looking it up and then giving it to Jeff and I.
And then it's Google's fault for stuff.
Yeah, for stuff.
Moving on
Anyways,
to our quick tip.
Quick tip. Check out this quick tip. This is a way to capture time by your hand.
I use my phone.
Oh, to capture time?
Yes.
Yeah, taking a picture?
Taking a picture.
Well, you could do that, or you can make this Christmas ornament by getting one of those old Christmas bulbs that you just don't have the whole set for, all 12 of them. You just have one single bulb, or you might have a couple. You paint your hand a select color that shows the best on this Christmas ball. You grip that Christmas ball, and then you have these beautiful designs like these snowmen that you can paint. Or for your palm right here, you can put Nolan loves Andrea and Maverick.
There you go.
On the ball itself.
There you go.
Yeah. So a very special way to capture this year's Christmas on making your own ornaments and saving them for the years to come.
I'm gonna take a paper clip, and then I'm gonna connect it.
To another paper clip?
Yes, to another paper clip that's connected to that part of my phone right there, and then I'm just gonna put my pictures on scan, and then I'm gonna hang it from the tree, so we'll just scan pictures.
La 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 la. Wow, Jeff, there's another quick tip.
It's creative. I'm gonna patent that idea, so be sure not to steal it.
And that concludes our quick tip for this week.
Continuing on our giving back portion of this holiday season, young Peyton Hilberg has been diagnosed with meningitis, and tons of funds have been raised in her honor.
They had an awesome event this last week. They had a taco feed where they raised over $5,000. Jude was there to capture some footage, and here it is.
Hi, my name is Danielle Wilder. We are here tonight at Cleveland Roslyn Elementary School, and we are putting on a taco feed to benefit Peyton Hilberg and her family. Peyton's been at Seattle Children's for the last couple of weeks with bacterial meningitis, and her family is over there with her, with the exception of younger brothers. So we are just trying to do everything that we can to help the family with whatever they may need. She's going to be there for a while, so we're going to have some long-term costs associated with her care. We're just trying to help the family out any way we can. We've had an amazing outpouring from the community. It's just been phenomenal what everybody is doing to help this family, and we are so thankful and so grateful for everybody who's come out here tonight and everything that's been done and everything that will continue to be done. We just can't even say thank you enough. Thank you, Kilyalam. We do have a couple of ways that folks can donate if they weren't able to come in tonight, but you would still like to help the family. We have a GoFundMe account set up online for donations. If you go to GoFundMe.com, just put in Peyton Hilberg Benefit, you'll be able to find her and you can donate online. They're also accepting donations at any Kashmir Valley Bank, any branch. Just go in and ask for the Peyton Hilberg Benefit account. They will go ahead and pop some money in her account. Good to go.
Make sure to go on to GoFundMe.com and you can find Peyton's website and fund her with all of the medical expenses that they have. I know she, like you said, she's a tough woman. She's went through, this is the second big operation that she's went through, and I know a fast recovery for our little Peyton Hilberg from the Cleveland Roslyn Elementary.
Even though the snow is not on the ground, there has been some icicle lights hanging off roofs.
Saw those the other day, those icicle lights that were just beautiful, lighting up the old Upper Kittitas County. And this is very cool. We have an interview with Amy Costo. She is going to be letting us know about the lighting contest that they had. It just ended December 20th, and she's going to let us know what it is all about.
I'm Amy Casto with Casto's Inland Construction Group. The first place winner went to 603 Madison in South Cle Elum. We really enjoyed all the different decorations they had. They went out and did the whole yard, as well as upstairs windows, downstairs windows. We really liked the use of some older displays, and we just kind of felt, we know that they decorate every year, so they probably had a little bit head start on everybody, but just the amount of work that we realized that went into putting that all together before the holiday and stuff, we really enjoyed that. So, and then the second place winner, I think the address was 508 East 1st. And we really enjoyed the theme. So one of the categories that we judged on this year was placement of decorations, theme, and overall like curb appeal. So they went with the Seahawks theme this year, and we felt like they did a really good job of portraying that in their lighting. But there were several other houses that were really great. So we just encourage everybody to go out, and there's a list published. I think they're going to do it in the paper possibly, and also on Facebook under Holiday Lighting Contest. We've added the addresses. So we just encourage everybody, during the holiday to get out with their families and go look at the lights and see all the effort and energy that people put into it.
Thank you, Amy, for that interview, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to wrangle up a couple judges and determine which house is the nicest this holiday season. Barbara Jorgensen's.
Yep. I was driving around and I couldn't find any houses that were really lit up. I went over to Barbara Jorgensen's and wow.
You can see it from space.
She better have won the Roslyn contest because she has an awesome house. Good job to the family putting it all together.
Anti-dial B.
But awesome job to Grandma Barbara Jorgensen for making that house just beautiful every single Christmas. Very cool.
Staying on the beautiful topic, the Roslyn Yard. It's gorgeous.
It is, and they had a winter solstice party this last December 21st, the darkest day of the year, which is my birthday. And here's an interview from that awesome event.
My name's Sybil, and I am the director and co-teacher at Roslyn Outdoor School. We are doing a winter solstice celebration today. It's our first fundraiser event for the school. The families are here making Yule logs, and we'll be roasting marshmallows by the fire, doing some storytelling, and then we have a luminaria walk set up in the forest. I'd like to make it an annual event. So this is our building year. We're gonna learn what works and what maybe we could do different next year. And yes, definitely an annual event. And we'll hope for snow next time.
Thank you, Sybil Hall, putting on the solstice party downtown Roslyn. The Roslyn Yard, like Jeff said, looks beautiful.
We here at Inland Networks would like to extend our very Merry Christmases to all of you out there. Thank you for choosing Inland Networks, and if you have any questions on what we have to offer our customers as far as telephone, security, internet, cable, give us a call at the number below, 649-2211.
Yep, from our families to your family, a Merry, safe Christmas, and a Happy New Year, and Happy Holidays. We just got a report. Regan did not want us to miss this. We want to say a humongous congratulations to Judy Stewart. Thank you so much for letting us know what Mrs. Claus's name is, and that is Jessica.
It should have been Carol or Mary.
Why Mary? Oh, Merry Christmas, yeah. That makes sense. But who names their kid Mary, Jeff? A lot of people. I was just joking.
It's a very popular name.
The name is Jessica. Thank you so much, Mrs. Stewart. You have some movie tickets for you for guessing Mrs. Claus' name. I cannot believe her name is Jessica.
It's pretty boring.
It is. Anyways. No more civic news until 2015, so you can check out some old city council meetings at selected times only on INTV. Make sure to get out and voice your opinion, your concerns of your town at the Cle Elum Roslyn or South Cle Elum City Council meetings, or even the school board.
And at this time, we'd like to go on to some Warrior Sports. First off, we got the wrestling match.
The grudge match.
And our Warrior wrestlers crushed it.
They're doing good.
Carson got first, Charlie got second, Jack got second in his weight division, Nate got third, Tyler got fourth, and Josh got fifth. Congratulations to our wrestling boys.
Yeah, the Hoffine boys, Charlie and Carson Hoffine, first and second. Awesome job right there. Those are two wrestlers you definitely want to go watch on the old mat. And we have last week's wrestling match on INTV, only place you can check out the full entire match on video on INTV by Inland Networks.
Warrior boys not doing so hot. Stepping into
this last weekend was tough.
Yeah, basketball court. They took on Zilla on the 19th of this not so snowy month, where they lost 39-79, and then that following day they took on Granger, losing 57-67.
Not a bad loss though versus Granger. Only 10 points down. I know last year they lost a lot more versus Granger. Of course, Zilla, they'll be probably placing in the top state teams. Granger, that's a team we have to beat to get into the playoffs.
Zilla, I must say though, before we go on, that day that they played Zilla this last Friday, it was Killian O'Connor's birthday. Happy birthday, Killian, where he scored 14 points.
Wow.
Yep.
Awesome job, Killian. That's almost half the points that they had for the whole entire game.
You know how to do math.
I'm very good at math. I went to Cle Elum Roslyn High School.
There you go.
The Cle Elum Roslyn girls played the same days. They played Zilla on the 19th. They lost, unfortunately, 53-41. Not a bad loss for the Warrior girls. And then the next day, versus Granger, they lost 59-31. Unfortunately, that is a bad loss because we should be beating those Granger girls. But an awesome thing right here that is totally different than we've ever done, we have 5 starting freshmen on the Cleolum Roslyn girls varsity basketball team. Never been done. Nikki Fields, I think, is thinking outside the box, getting these girls ready. We have no seniors at all playing. So junior years, senior years for these 5 freshman starters.
Sophomore years.
Even sophomore years. So we're going to be looking at some playoff potential. Also some state bound, I'm thinking, junior, senior year. This is going to look exciting. And they're out there. They have good chemistry. They play awesome together. They're fast. Get out there and watch these girls basketball team because they are looking good.
And
off my soapbox. What you got, Jeff?
we're going to shut down tonight's episode by wishing some people a very happy birthday.
Got some birthdays.
Kicking off, we got December 26th, JJ Hoff, Sue Wilson, and Anna Floyd.
On December 26th, we have Corinne Andrus and Boyd Wood.
And on the 28th, we have Peter O'Kane, Louis Musso III, Atlee Martin, and Amber Whitish.
On December 29th, we have Cameron May Penelrick, Curtis Johnson, Richard Green, and Miles Basterchia.
And on the 30th, we have Mark Marion and River Woodrig.
And if we missed your birthday, please don't let it happen again. Facebook us, tweet us, call us, and if you have a special anniversary or a day, let us know. I want to show everybody this beautiful picture of Maverick. It's his new Christmas photo, and then here's another one with Santa. Man, that little guy's getting big and cuter every single day.
He is.
Once again, we want to wish your family from our family a happy Merry Christmas and a happy holidays.
Happy Merry Christmas.
Happy Merry Christmas, always. Because you got to be happy. You can't just be merry. You got to be happy, too.
You be Merry Happy.
Or Merry Happy. I'm Nolan Weiss.
And I'm Jeffrey Jorgensen.
Couple local boys.
And some local news.
For you, Christmas Eve of 2014.
Christmas Day.
Or whenever you saw us. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whenever you saw us. Adios, amigos. Check out our New Year's episode too, it's coming out. Let me throw this paper, Jeff.
Peyton Hilberg has received tons of funds for her meningitis situation. That kind of sounded a little
her illness. GoFundMe.com, where you can find the Peyton Hilberg website, where you can find Peyton Hilberg's benefit page, where you can find Peyton's webpage, and you can help with all of the needs at. Make sure to log on to www. Shut up, Regan.